Living beautifully in America isn't always about famous skylines or busy downtowns. In 2026, some of the most attractive places to call home are calm, well-designed cities where daily life feels balanced, safe, and genuinely enjoyable. These are places where beauty shows up in clean neighborhoods, green spaces, strong schools, and communities built for long-term living, not just short-term excitement. From refined suburbs near major job centers to family-focused towns with a high quality of life, each city on this list offers its own version of modern American living. So if you're thinking about where life could feel better in the years ahead, let's begin the countdown of the top 10 most beautiful cities to live in the USA in 2026.
3, 2, 1.
Number 10, Troy, Michigan. Life in Troy runs on structure rather than excitement. The city is built around predictable routines, clean streets, short drives, and neighborhoods designed to remove friction from everyday tasks. Instead of chasing variety, Troy focuses on consistency, making daily life easier to repeat without fatigue. By evening, life slows down with casual dinners, local gyms, or quiet walks through residential parks. It's a city where routines feel easy to maintain and never overwhelming. Housing costs sit in a comfortable middle ground. The average home price is around $440,000, while typical rent hovers near $1,400 per month, offering better value than many larger metro areas. Troy's economy is one of its biggest strengths, anchored in automotive, engineering, and corporate offices, with a high concentration of professionals in tech, design, and management roles. Its proximity to Detroit keeps job access strong without bringing big city pressure into everyday life. Families are especially drawn to Troy for its high-performing public schools, well known for STEM-focused programs, along with low crime rates and dependable healthcare services. Highways connect easily to the wider region, yet the city itself remains peaceful and well-balanced. In 2026, Troy stands out as a place where beauty comes from stability, intelligence, and a lifestyle built to last. Number 9, Rochester Hills, Michigan. Rochester Hills feels physically removed from noise and density. Large residential plots, extensive tree coverage, and wide spacing between neighborhoods create a sense of breathing room that shapes daily life as calmer and more private. Daily life here is simple and predictable in the best way: school drop-offs, short drives to work, quick errands, then evenings spent walking local trails or relaxing at home. Nothing feels rushed and everything feels manageable. Housing remains reasonable for the lifestyle it offers. Average home prices sit around $465,000, with rents near $1,500 per month, slightly above the national average but well justified by safety and space. Employment is stable, supported by nearby business areas and Oakland University, which also contributes jobs in education and healthcare. Many residents work locally or remotely, keeping commutes short. What truly sets Rochester Hills apart is education and family life. Public schools consistently rank among the top in Michigan, crime rates are low, and neighborhoods are designed with families in mind. With Detroit close enough for work and culture but far enough to avoid congestion, Rochester Hills earns its place in 2026 as a city built for families who value education, peace, and long-term livability. Number 8, Leander, Texas. Leander represents a city in transition. Once semi-rural, it is now absorbing new residents, infrastructure, and expectations at a steady pace. Daily life reflects this shift, balancing rapid development with open land and modern planning. A typical day might start with a morning drive toward Austin, remote work from home, or dropping kids at newer schools before heading to a cafe or gym close by. Afternoons stay productive, evenings feel open. Backyard time, community spots, or quick dinners without long waits. Housing is one of Leander's biggest advantages. The average home price is around $410,000, noticeably lower than Austin, while rents average about $1,450 per month, offering strong value for a fast-growing area. The local economy benefits directly from Austin's tech scene, drawing tech professionals, startups, and remote workers who want space without losing access to jobs. Employment opportunities remain steady, and population growth continues to support new services and infrastructure. Leander also appeals to families. Schools are modern and improving quickly, neighborhoods feel safe, and city planning keeps daily life practical. With direct highway access and commuter rail links, Austin is close but not overwhelming. Leander offers a lifestyle where growth doesn't disrupt balance, and everyday life remains easy to manage over the long term. Number 7. Apex, North Carolina. Apex carries a quiet confidence that shows up in how smoothly everything fits together. Streets are compact but thoughtful, neighborhoods blend into green buffers, and the town feels human-sized rather than overbuilt. Kids bike to school, commute stays short, lunch happens near the historic downtown, and evenings are often spent at local parks or sports fields. The pace is unhurried, yet life never feels limited. Housing remains accessible for a city with this reputation. Average home prices are around $450,000, while rents sit near $1,600 per month, competitive for the Raleigh area and more manageable than nearby tech-heavy hubs. Apex benefits directly from its location near Research Triangle Park, creating strong job access in tech, biotech, education, and healthcare. Many residents split time between office work and remote schedules, keeping work-life balance realistic. Education plays a major role here. Wake County schools are among the highest rated in North Carolina, and the town is widely viewed as safe and family-oriented. Community events, local markets, and seasonal festivals keep neighbors connected. With Raleigh and Durham close by, Apex offers convenience without urban pressure. In 2026, it stands out as a beautiful place to live for those who value balance, community, and a town that feels intentionally designed. Number 6. League City, Texas. Geography quietly defines daily life in League City. Positioned between Houston and the coast, the city feels open and less compressed, with wide roads and large residential zones shaping a slower, more spacious routine. Evenings tend to slow naturally, with waterfront breezes, backyard dinners, or quiet time near local parks. Life here feels spacious, both physically and mentally. Housing is one of the city's strongest appeals. Average home prices are around $380,000, with rents near $1,500 per month, offering more space for the money than many Houston suburbs. Employment is anchored in aerospace, energy, engineering, and healthcare, supported by proximity to NASA's Johnson Space Center and major energy firms. This creates steady income opportunities for professionals and families alike. League City is well suited for family life. Schools are solid, neighborhoods are considered safe, and healthcare access is reliable. The city sits between Houston and Galveston, making work, shopping, and coastal getaways easy without daily congestion. Low taxes and practical planning add to its appeal. League City has become a compelling choice for those seeking space to grow, stable career opportunities, and a relaxed suburban lifestyle shaped by gentle coastal influences. Number 5. Cary, North Carolina. Cary feels deliberately designed for everyday life. Streets flow cleanly, neighborhoods are framed by greenways, and public spaces connect in ways that make movement feel natural. A typical day might involve a short commute or remote work session, lunch near a local cafe, then an evening spent on shaded trails or at a community park. The city stays active without becoming noisy, polished without feeling sterile. Housing costs reflect its long-term appeal. Average home prices are around $520,000, while rents sit near $1,700 per month, higher than the national average but balanced by stability and access to opportunity. Cary benefits from its location near Raleigh and Research Triangle Park, supporting strong employment in tech, healthcare, education, and research. Many residents work in high-skill roles or hybrid setups, keeping daily schedules flexible. Cary also stands out for its people. It's one of the most diverse and internationally connected cities in North Carolina, with a strong presence of professionals and families from around the world. Schools are consistently highly ranked, safety levels are high, and public services are well maintained. With easy access to major highways and the airport, Cary combines convenience with calm. Cary is shaped for educated families and professionals who value beauty, order, and long-term livability. Number 4. Fishers, Indiana. Fishers doesn't try to impress with landmarks. It wins people over through how smoothly life runs. Neighborhoods are modern and well-spaced, Streets feel safe and orderly, and green corridors cut through residential areas, making the city feel open without being spread thin. A regular day might include a short drive to work, errands completed without traffic stress, and evenings spent at local parks, trails, or community centers. Everything feels practical, calm, and easy to repeat year after year. Instead of sky-high prices, Fishers offers a sense of balance. Homes here typically trade in the mid-$400,000 range, while monthly rentals usually fall around the mid-$1,600, delivering strong value for the space and quality provided. The local economy is stable and diverse, supported by healthcare, tech services, logistics, and corporate operations, with Indianapolis close enough to expand job options without pulling daily life into city chaos. Remote workers also find Fishers comfortable and well-connected. What truly separates Fishers is governance and community planning. The city has grown rapidly but remains controlled, clean, and safe, with heavy investment in infrastructure and public amenities. Community events are frequent, neighbors are engaged, and services are reliable. By balancing growth with affordability and everyday comfort, Fishers delivers a quality of life built to last. Number 3. Pearland, Texas. Space is the first thing people notice when they arrive in Pearland. Streets are wide, neighborhoods are newer, and residential areas are designed with space in mind. A typical day often starts quietly, kids heading out, a manageable drive toward Houston, or a work-from-home setup, followed by afternoons that leave room for errands without congestion. Evenings lean toward family dinners, local shopping centers, or time spent in well-kept community parks. Living costs remain one of Pearland's biggest strengths. Homes here commonly fall in the upper $300,000s to low $400,000s, while rental prices tend to sit around the mid-$1,500 range, offering more space and newer construction than many Houston neighborhoods. The city benefits from a strong economic base in healthcare, logistics, energy, and professional services, with easy access to major employers across the metro area. This creates reliable income opportunities without requiring daily urban stress. Pearland is known for being family-oriented and diverse, with communities that feel active and welcoming. Safety levels are solid, public services are consistent, and retail and medical facilities are close at hand. Positioned just south of Houston, the city offers convenience without chaos. With its balance of growth potential, stable employment, and relaxed routines, Pearland delivers a living experience built for consistency and ease. Number 2. Carmel, Indiana. Carmel feels carefully composed, almost like a town sketched before it was built. Streets curve gently instead of cutting straight through neighborhoods, public art appears where you don't expect it, and green spaces are treated as part of daily life, not decoration. A normal day might include a quiet morning drive through roundabouts, work hours that stay predictable, and evenings spent at a performance venue, a local cafe, or on a walk through manicured residential paths. The atmosphere is calm, refined, and quietly confident. Living here means buying into quality rather than excess. In Carmel, a well-designed single-family home typically lands in the $450,000 to $550,000 range, while modern apartments and townhomes usually lease around the mid-$1,700, reflecting the city's planning and amenities rather than proximity to a major downtown. Employment opportunities are stable, supported by corporate offices, healthcare, education, and professional services, with Indianapolis close enough to expand career options without disrupting daily life. Carmel is especially known for its cultural focus. Art centers, theaters, galleries, and walkable districts shape how residents spend their time. Safety levels are high, public services are efficient, and the community attracts people who value design, structure, and civility. In Carmel, beauty comes from intention, where design, culture, and everyday life align into a refined and lasting way of living. Number 1. Johns Creek, Georgia. Standing at the very top of today's ranking is Johns Creek, a city that represents what modern American living looks like when everything works in harmony. The environment feels refined but relaxed, well-maintained neighborhoods, smooth roads, and green spaces placed exactly where daily life needs them. A typical day flows effortlessly. Quiet mornings, efficient work hours, and evenings shaped around family time, fitness, or calm walks through residential streets that feel consistently safe. Living in Johns Creek is a long-term decision, and the housing market reflects that. Buying a well-kept family home usually means a budget in the low to mid $600,000s, while rentals commonly fall around the upper $1,800 range. The value comes from stability. Located near Atlanta, the city provides access to strong careers in technology, healthcare, finance, and professional services, while still supporting hybrid and remote work without sacrificing quality of life. What truly elevates Johns Creek is its reputation for elite public education, consistently ranked among the best in the country. Combined with low crime, dependable healthcare, and a highly educated, family-focused community, the city offers rare peace of mind. Johns Creek earns its top ranking not through spectacle, but through balance, quietly delivering opportunity, security, and a lifestyle built to last. And that brings us to the end of today's countdown. From quietly refined suburbs to fast-growing cities built for the future, each place on this list shows that beauty in 2026 is no longer just about scenery. It's about how life actually feels day after day. These cities stand out because they offer something deeper than trends: thoughtful planning, stable opportunities, welcoming communities, and a pace of life that supports both ambition and peace. Whether you're building a career, raising a family, or simply searching for a place that feels right long-term, there's a version of home waiting somewhere on this list. If one of these cities caught your attention, let it be the start of a bigger conversation about where you want life to go next. Thanks for watching, and here's to choosing a place that doesn't just look beautiful, but truly works.